It's me, Brandon. This is my third match in the Nebraskon Pokemon League's Elite Four Challenge. This time I'm battling Kassie, whose name is Sophie on here. She's the Ice Elite Four member, and I knew that my key players for this matchup were going to be Machamp, Scizor, and Victini, so I have to keep them alive at all times. And here's the playback. So I decided to lead off with Machamp because it's my best matchup against all 6 of her team members, because it has a move. All of its moves hit something super effective on her team. So she's going to lead off with a Bombasnow to get up her snow warning, so any of her other team members with Blizzard can hit 100% Blizzards. She's going to go for the Mega Evolution first turn and just go for Protect. The Scout, what I go for, this is actually our second battle. Our first battle, we lost connection. So we decided to replay the first turn, and I thought we were going to replay the rest of the match as close as possible. So I go for Fire Punch, just knowing that whatever she decides to switch in, besides Walrein, will not appreciate a Fire Punch. And I should have predicted Walrein to come in because it's her bulkiest thing on her team. However, I didn't want a Dynamic Punch on the off chance that she went into Frostlass, because that means I wasted her and one Dynamic Punch. Originally in the first battle, she stayed in, and I hit her with Dynamic Punch, and she knocked herself out to Confusion. However, she's going to switch up and go into Frostlass. In the first match, I predicted the Frostlass switch in and went for Stone Edge. However, this time, I thought she would stay in to just set up her Walrein, and she doesn't, so I'm going to go out into Weezing, because I can't lose Machamp. And then I see that she's has Thunder Wave, and then she has Confuse Ray, so she has Parafusion Frostlass, and I think no, I don't hit myself here. I go for Flamethrower just to do as much damage as I can to this, hoping she's not Destiny Bond. However, she goes for Attract, so now I have the Track status, Confusion status, and Paralysis to break through just to make one move. And I hit myself this turn. And then I heal back up with Black Sludge. She's gonna go for Shadow Ball. This was a really confusing Frostlass, because I was expecting her to have Destiny Bond so she can guarantee a kill on something with her team. However, that's not the case, and she's just going to keep going for Shadow Balls while I'm trying to hit her with Flamethrower, and I was immobilized by Love for 2 turns in a row now. And I hope that I could have hit and KO'd the Frostlass, but here I lose Weezing. And, I mean, Weezing's not necessary for this matchup. However, I would have appreciated having Weezing around. Here I'm going to Mega Evolve to Scizor, because Scizor is arguably my best Mega for this matchup. And I'm just going to spam Bullet Punch, because it hits everything on her team. Frostlass gets knocked out. She's going to go back into Abomasnow. Here she's going to go for Protect again, which, just to scout what I do, I decided just to U-turn, but obviously can't because she protected. Here I decided to reveal my 4th move, which I haven't used at all for this tournament, which is Superpower. And she's going to set up a Leech Seed, so now she has Hail Residual Damage on me. She has Leech Seed Residual Damage on me, which also helps her heal up. Here she goes for a Protect again, just to get more recovery to live another superpower. I should have switched out at this point, but I was real adamant on just taking out the Abomasnow. Here she's going to switch out into her Wall Rain, because it has Ice Body and can live a -1 superpower from Mega Scizor. No, I'm at -2. And the situation for Mega Scizor isn't looking good because he's at half damage just from Hail, and he's gonna be less than 50% after this Leech Seed. So I finally decided to switch out and go into Rotom Wash, which is my way of dealing with Walrein. Hail's fortunately stopped, so she's no longer getting leftovers Ice Body and Leech Seed recovery. And knowing that she has Mamoswine on her team, I just went for the safe Will-O-Wisp to get residual damage on whatever she switches in. I could have been cheeky and predicted that and gone for Hydro Pump. However, I wanted to play safe and just guarantee damage no matter what I did. And she's going to go for Stone Edge here. It does a decent chunk even after being burned. I Hydro Pump and knock out the Mamoswine. Here, she's going to go back into Abomasnow. She's not going to protect this turn, but she dodges my Will-O-Wisp, which at the time really irritated me, and she got her Leech Seed up. Here, I predicted she'd go for Protect just to scout what I did. So instead of letting her get more Leech Seed, I go into Machamp and force her into a situation where Machamp's gonna hit something with no guard. Whether it's Dynamic Punch, Fire Punch knockoff, or Stone Edge. I just decided to go to Fire Punch because it's a safe move to go for based on her remaining team members. So at this point, I think I've only knocked out Frostlass and Mamoswine. Here she's gonna protect the stall out Dynamic Punch PP. And get more recovery with leftovers Ice Body. Here I go for Dynamic Punch and get the Confusion on her. And I knock her into 20% range, and she hits herself like she did in the first battle. Hail stops, fortunately, and she only gets leftovers recovery. I decided to go to knockoff just because she has leftovers still, and I should have gone for knockoff earlier on that thing so it wouldn't have any more HP recovery besides Ice Body. Here she's gonna go for Aerial Ace with her Weavile. I'm pretty bulky because I full HP and partial defense investment on this Machamp, so I can live a very weak non-stab Aerial Ace from Pokemon like Weavile. She's gonna go for Protect again. And I just go for the obvious Fire Punch because it's 4 times super effective. I died to Hail. I should have realized that. I was in Hail range. But now I can just go into Scizor can go for superpower to hit Abomasnow and knock it out. And then all she has left now is Glaceon. Here I just go for Bullet Punch. And that's at -1, so that was a pretty good amount of damage for being at -1. She puts me down to 1 HP with Blizzard, and then I die to Hail. However, now I can go into the Sweet Prince Victini and just hit V-Create. And take the game with style. And that's the third match.